In Hades' house. I knew not death when I was young. I lived behind the palace walls. I daily ate and drank among my tutors wise, for naught could I but search my heart and find desires unmet. So tirelessly my father toiled, his fruit I ate in full. Then learned men, who from the east astrology taught me, and from the west philosophers. Then came down from the north strong craftsmen, merchants too, and from the south musicians and artists. Last, from our town, the scriptures rabbis taught. I spent days learning, pleasing, working too. The joy that knowledge bright did give surpassed the wine, the feast. I used my skill, the best in all the world, to parks and gardens plant nearby, and aqueducts construct. So great my deeds, so great my mind, the fruits of work throughout my youth, I supped on with great joy. So schooled in all, excelled I all in thought. No teacher bought could learn me something new. In all studies I expert proved, but one last thing I still knew not. What shadow lurked always at cornered sight? What voidish man forever followed me and gave no break? 'Twas he, the pale dark passenger, always beside but named not. 'Twas he who'd hiss in moments' rest, the vanity of all. His voice was wise, but darkened happy days. I learned his name from my father, the best of all who taught. The final lesson gave that king by ceasing breath's repeat. What's this? I cried, who death knew not in act for them, but from books alone. Till he did die, I knew not Eden's bane. Experience swarmed in my heart, the shadow at my side, then hood removed and showed a skull, his face. I set myself with purpose firm, his aim to thwart, when I the king became anon. The following day was coronation mine, anointed well with perfumed oil, up to the throne I rose. There sitting down with crown of thorns, dark death with foolish grin. He flipped a key in skeletal hand, then opened wide the gate to Hades' house. I followed him downstairs to leave the passing world behind. The souls in Sheol no wisdom know, but speak in babbling tongues, and I could not discern a difference 'tween the shades. Where were the wise? Who were the fools? What difference here below? I learned anew my folly's breadth like straw with every sight. That endless night with grief o'erpoured, and all the nights above mimic. Amidst the mist and rocky crags the souls in darkness roamed. They deaf, dumb, blind, taste not, but sup on sorrow's soul. Amidst dark lands I traveled wide, I sailed on inky seas. In death's domain I could not find what life its meaning gave. From ceiling high rained down the souls of just and wicked same. No works or gold, no loves or goods, no hoards of wealth, accomplishments or honors too with them, fell down below, but to dust turned, and dispersed by wind and time did blow away. What good, O me, amid these things, what could the timeless fill? What verse, when sung, could death undo and last eternally? But dark decay and hooded death dominion held, without limit or check, but upward crept through creeping roots, its sickness sparing none. Beneath that dome there echoed woe, as death's wide maw gulped all, and all I saw from my lone spot, and all did fade unstopped away. Then came I to a sealed shut gate. Above its doors an hourglass spilled sand. 'Twere years to come before the piled up mountains smalled. I read the door's words, ego porta sum. But masses quietly wait there, and wait until this day. Across a vast abyss I saw a screaming glow, but from this side no passage could be found. But were a bridge to span that gulf, there's none who'd will to cross, except the lemming-minded shades, who to the pit pursue their passions perverted. All this I saw, and knew it well, for years I spent within Sheol's boundless prison walls. Then to the choirs of damned souls joined I my moan to theirs, and wished insensate to become and paradise regain. For pain and grief is wisdom's fruit, and knowledge breeds just ennui bleak. I tore my hair and garb, so envy sick of unborn babes, who there in long games played. In all of death it was just them who peace abandoned not. the gift of never knowing well of vanity above. Then suddenly back on my throne the years proved minutes few. The king doth live, attendants cried, he's back who once had died. So sitting up alive I wept at what I saw, that though I reigned upon the throne, King Death still ruled and over all held sway. In following days, the aneurysm gone, I rested long, renewed my strength, a waste of toil and work. Where once I smiled and laughed, I now cried madness all. For all I'd seen down deep below played 'gen under the sun. Despising works, their fruit hated, I searched my heart for truth. And there within I saw what God had put. The timeless which my eyes obscures, which time plucked stayed not me from this. That everything is vanity, and new can nothing be. Until that sealed shut door opens, then nothing will surprise this heart. So thus I speak, who's known to teach, and wise is known by all. Obey my words toward the cave, though still at end it will claim you. Quote me who says what now you hear, do eat, do drink, and be merry. 'Tis this and work and nothing else, until the door opens, that any joy in this dark world doth give.